Hey everyone, meet one of our most valued clients, Kiran. Hi Kiran.
Hey,
He's recently purchased two properties with us. Shall we get started, Kiran?
sure, get started.
So Kiran, how do you feel about the strategy we implemented to align with your financial goals for your property purchases?
Well, I think after our candid chat about my financial goals and aspirations, I think then you took it to your drawing board and drafted a strategic plan in terms of how how you can help me meet some of those goals.
Yeah.
And I think I felt very comfortable throughout the process. You really handholded me in terms of what should be the property purchasing decisions we need to take care of, and what suburbs we need to target, what are the growth areas, all backed up by solid data that you presented, a very nice looking presser. So all of that sort of gave me a really good confidence in terms of going ahead with with whatever was suggested to me. And I think if I look back at at the decisions that we have made, I really feel proud and super valuable.
That's amazing. And we really love hearing that feedback. One of the main things we always, take part on is our planning process. I remember when we first spoke, we were looking at, potentially buying one property in Sydney, and now we bought two properties and
That's
also
right.
diversified. How,
Yeah,
how did you feel about that process?
yeah, that's an interesting thing. I think so because I'm not in the field of real estate. Obviously, I had a figure in mind, and I thought, let's buy one property that could give me maximum benefit or maximum return. But I think you sort of came into you sort of uh, gave a really good sort of a recommendation to diversify that number. So I think it was a good decision to sort of diversify into two different pockets, both growing areas, both growth pockets. And when I look back at that decision, I think I really see that being a much better decision than investing in one suburb.
So once we started looking at properties for you, did you ever feel we missed out on looking at any properties on or off the market?
No, I strongly don't feel that, because you guys did all the homework, and then sort of came to me with a sort of narrowed down list of all the good properties that are there in that growth suburbs. So I didn't feel that that I was missed on any opportunity.
That's great to hear. And did you find us approachable and open during the purchase process?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you guys were always there whenever I needed or had any question in relation to to the property, and even pre-purchase, during the purchase, and post-purchase. I think you guys were you stick to us, and really helped us with the entire process, not just the property purchase process, but the other process, like inspections and solid conveyancing, and all the other ancillary things. So it was a really good value add to 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 your service on top of whatever you're providing.
Were you satisfied with our negotiation with agents prior to purchase, as both properties were bought under market value?
Yeah, I think it was a huge bonus for me, because you guys took care of the negotiation process. I didn't have to, get involved in any place. All I need to make sure is that, if I'm happy with the number that you guys have, given me. And I think I felt that when I compare it with the current market, or, or the outside market, I felt very strongly that I got the property at a much better rate. I don't think I would have negotiated that as much as you guys have uh, negotiated, and we could secure both the properties at a very rock bottom price. So I think that's a huge win-win in this deal, I guess.
Do you feel a lot of buyers in the market may miss certain properties that are available? For example, I remember when I showed you the Adelaide property, you mentioned you actually missed seeing that one.
That's right. Yeah, I think it's very natural to miss out on some good opportunities, because most of the buyers, or most of the buyers like me, are not in the real estate industry. So we do not know much about the markets and the ins and outs. So having someone who is knowledgeable about the market, who knows ins and outs like you, would be really valuable. So just to quote on that example of Adelaide, I think the property that you showed me, it checked all the boxes that I was looking for. You also went above and beyond to check with the town planner whether it meets certain requirements that we were talking about in terms of subdivision and all. So I think had I gone on this journey on my own, I wouldn't have accomplished this similar result or outcome as much as it has, as we both as a team would have achieved on this.
Thanks for that honest feedback, Kieran. And just last question, did you see value in using our services? And would you be happy to recommend us to family, friends, and colleagues?
Yes, absolutely. I would highly recommend you guys, to my friends and family who are looking for financial goals, and investment, and growing their investment portfolios. So overall, I think it's a great value of service. I think you guys have negotiated the property for the best price. Well, also, in addition to these properties being high growth properties, they also have development potential, which maximizes my financial benefits in a really short time.